Knight f3, d5, d4, Knight f6, c4, e6, Knight c3, b6, Bishop f4, Bishop d6, Bishop g3, Bishop b7, e3, Castle kingside. C takes d5, E takes d5, Bishop d3, a6, Knight h4, Rook e8, Bishop takes d6, Queen takes d6, Knight f5, Queen e6, Rook c1, g6, Knight g3, Knight b d7, Knight c e2, c5, D takes c5, Knight takes c5, Bishop b1, Queen e5, Queen d2, a5, Castle kingside. Rook a d8, Queen d4, Queen takes d4, Knight takes d4, Rook c8, Knight g e2, Bishop a6, Rook f d1, Knight e6, Knight c3, Knight takes d4, Rook takes d4, Rook c4, Rook c d1, Rook takes d4, Rook takes d4, Rook e5, Bishop c2, King f8, Bishop b3, Bishop b7, Bishop a4, King e7, Bishop b5, Knight e4, Knight d1, f5, f3, Knight f6, King f2, King d6, Knight c3, Rook e7, Bishop e2, Bishop c6, h3, h5, h4, King c5, Bishop d1, Knight e8, Knight e2, Knight c7, Knight f4, Bishop e8, a3, b5, b4, check. A takes b4, A takes b4, check. King c6, Rook d3, Bishop f7, Bishop b3, Rook d7, Rook d4, Rook d6, Knight e2, Knight a8, Rook d1, Bishop e8, Knight d4, check. King b7, Rook c1, Bishop d7, Rook c5, Knight c7, King g3, Bishop c6, King f4, Knight a6, King e5, Knight takes c5, King takes d6, Knight takes b3, Knight takes b3, Bishop e8, Knight d4,